So guys, I started sharing some NBA prop stuff a couple of days ago, and it's been hitting for us very well. I'm actually going to share with you 5 props if you stick around on this video. Also, I'm going to give you 2 of our strongest plays. I actually posted this in our VIP, but because it is Thanksgiving weekend, I'm going to actually give that to you guys for free as well. If you like this sort of information, make sure you like and subscribe. We have over 300 people already subscribed to this channel, so I really appreciate you. On TikTok, we've already crossed 4,000 people. Our videos are starting to gain more traction, starting to gain more views and stuff like that. So also, if you don't want to miss out on any of the free plays that we offer, make sure you click on a link in the description and then click on where it says Stand Store. You'll see where it says Free Picks right there. That's you're going to get the alerts when we post new plays. You're also going to get a text alert. You're going to get an email when we post new plays. This is the best way to get our picks. And sometimes I can't go live. Sometimes I can't create these videos. But whenever I am looking at stuff, we do post it inside of that channel. Again, the link is in the description for that. So the first 5 plays I'm going to share with you, I'm actually not going to give you all the breakdown and stuff like that. I've already done my research and stuff. I will give you the breakdown on the last 2 plays, but let me just give you the props so you can check these out right away. The first one is Nikola Vucevic from the Bulls. You can see right here, if you look at, he has not crossed this line in 90% of the time. He's only crossed this line one time, and that was all the way back in November 20th. All the other times, the last 10 games, he has not crossed this line. For the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic, under 3.5 assists. The second play is Ayo Dosunmu from the Bulls again, under 3.5 rebounds. This guy has not crossed this line in 9 out of the last 10 games. He's hitting at a 90% on the under 3.5 rebounds. The third one is Dillon Brooks. Dillon Brooks is with the Rockets, and you can see right here, over 1 assist. He's got him 100% hit rate on this line. In some games, he has hit multiple assists. So you can see right there, in some games, he's gotten over 3, and most of the games he's gotten 2, and in some games, he's gotten 1. But the overall picture here, it's 100% hit rate on the assists on the over. The number 4 pick, this one's a little bit questionable. I'm a little bit more high risk tolerance. If you're not such a high risk tolerance, I would just stay away from this guy. A lot of people I follow a lot of people. I talk to a lot of sports bettors and stuff like that. They say Kevin Durant, stay away from him. He's on a lot of ban lists and stuff like that. The reason being is that he can be very hot one day, and then the other day he just doesn't do crap. So it's a risk in that aspect. You can see all the stats right here. He's gone over. Now, if this was an under, it would be different. But since this is an over, you have to rely on him to be having a good day. He's a little bit of a drama queen and stuff like that. So again, look at this PRA. It's over 30.5. You have to be careful with this guy. Like I said, a lot of people have him on a ban list. They don't ever want to place a bet with this guy again because he tends to burn a lot of parlays and things like that. So anyways, I'm doing a straight over 30.5 PRA. If you're not risk tolerant, stay away from this one. Damian Lillard, over 3.5 rebounds. This guy actually hit for us the other day. On November 23rd, we actually had this exact same play, Damian Lillard from the Bucks, and he hit for us. As you can see, he actually got 4. So overall, he has an 80% hit rate against this line. Like I said, I've already done my research. I checked the defense. I checked the head-to-head trends, all this stuff. He should be able to get this line at a over 3.5. You can see right there, it's at an 80% hit rate. The last prop I'm going to give you right now is Julius Randle. This is the least of my favorite. It's rebounds and assists under 12.5. The reason being is Julius Randle can actually get 10 rebounds in one game, and 2 assists shouldn't mean nothing much because he's pretty much stays in the paint. So just be careful with this guy. Again, it's a little bit more risk tolerance, but rebounds and assists under 12.5, he's hit this line 90% of the time. If you like this sort of information, I give away a lot of free picks. These are just props that I've given you. I'm going to actually now break down 2 plays that I really like for today. Like I said, these are two of our VIP picks, but because it's Thanksgiving week, I'm going to give them to you for free. So check this out. If you go to the link in the bio, click on free picks, you're going to see all our free picks posted. That way you don't have to, if you don't have a chance to watch the videos and stuff like that, you can just simply get an alert on your phone and your email. If you don't want to miss out on that, click on free picks. Make sure you like this video and make sure you subscribe. A lot of people think that they're subscribed, but in reality, they're not. So confirm that you're subscribed. There's also a link in the bio. I'm going to do a Black Friday sale. It's if you click on 1 week, you type in the code Beast Week, you're going to get 50% off. for the weekly pass. And the weekly pass includes everything. You're going to get the NBA, college football, college basketball, and also the NFL. So I have a bunch of stats right here for the Bulls. They excel against bottom 10 scoring defenses. I'm not going to bore you with all the details, but they do have a big, significant, strong pick. It's a very weak team. The Wizards are very weak. The Bulls are actually doing very well, surprisingly. I'm from Chicago, and that's crazy for me to say that the Bulls have a decent squad this season, especially with all the trades they did on the offseason. As you can see right there, they're 11-4, 73% in such matchups. You can see right here, the Bulls have a 6-4 record in the last 10 games against the spread when they've played the Wizards, and then they're 5-5 in general. But then you look at the Wizards, they're only 3-7, so they're not covering spreads or they're losing straight up. So the Bulls have a very decent squad. They're doing decent right now. It's a good pick. So my first pick for you guys, this would normally be in VIP. This is Bulls -4. Second pick I have for you guys, if you like that sort of information, make sure you like and subscribe. The second pick I have for you guys is the Bucks versus the Heat on the over. So let me explain why. If you look at the Bucks versus the Heat, they've gone 9 on the over and 1 on the under. And then the Bucks in general, they're 4 on the over and 6 on the under. But then you look at the Heat, they're 6 on the over. So you match that 9 with that 6, and it's a very strong look already just on the head-to-head information. So even though the other strong stat right here is that the Bucks, they have a very strong defense, but so do the Heat. And the Heat are actually a slow-moving team. They tend to play slowly. That's why their unders are usually pretty good. But in this case, when they have a strong, fast team like the Bucks do, the Heat actually have to keep up with them. So that pace is going to be higher, and there's going to be more score. So what I did in this scenario, I actually bought back the points. It was currently at 223, and it kept going up. By the time I looked at it, it was already like 225. So it's constantly moving up. It started at like 221. Now it's all the way up to like 225. So anyways, what I did is I actually bought it all the way down to 211.5 to go over that line. And then I parlayed it with the Bills. So then on Sunday, I'm actually going to hedge against the Bills so that I can cover my initial investment right here. But I'm actually buying back 10 points on the Heat over 211.5. I hope this makes sense. Thank you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you.